Good morning, everybody. So here's my first vlog. I can't say it's my most favourite thing to do, but I'll give it a go. I much prefer seeing all of you in front of me and with your happy smiley faces, but I think we're all learning to live in a very virtual world. I guess my main message today is a huge thanks for the most amazing contributions that you're making to you, your families and our communities. I can't even start to think what it must be like for those of you that have got young children at home. So let alone are you helping keep our residents secure and safe, but you're also home working, home teaching, and having to live with your families in a very, very different way to all of us have ever done before. So thank you. We really seriously appreciate the time and the effort that you're making to kind of carry on the great Colne work. And I guess really what it tells us is that our values at Colne are really deeply rooted in everything that we do. So the pride that we take in the work that we're doing at the moment, the team spirit, oh my goodness, looking at Colin, looking at all of your hilarious photos, sharing some of the stuff that's happening to all of us day to day in our virtual world. It's just hilarious, joyful, and helps us really focus on the kind of the fun stuff that team-spirited values bring to the organisation. So thank you so much for that. I can't wait till Friday to see the next set of photos. And kind of finally really taking that personal responsibility. I know that all of us are having to think really differently about what we do and how we do it and what can we do for others and how kind can we be. And I know all of us have had some of our comfort zones really kind of pushed to the extreme. Certainly as an exec, and I sort of sometimes think we don't always recognise the work of the executive, particularly David and Bob, but that whole challenge that we've had over the last week of hundreds of hours on phone, conference calling, video conference calling, it is extreme, and we have all learned that it is really tiring. So it is not the way that we are used to working. I think that sometimes people think home working feels fun and more relaxed. I would have to admit, for all of us, the last week was far from relaxed. So going through all of the planning, all of the support to you, all of the recognition of what's going on in the outside world, trying to change that into plans, keep the board up to date, do our day job, progress the merger, was extreme last week. And I'm kind of hoping that this week we move into slightly calmer waters where we feel a little bit more organised, a little bit ahead of the curve, and a little bit more experienced actually about working in this way. We have to recognise that none of us are experienced in this, that as Colne, as a whole kind of one team of Colne, none of us, whatever our titles, whatever our level, none of us have been through this before. So we learn together. We are equals together in all of this, and hierarchy no longer counts. I think for me, thinking back of last week, the thing that has stood out the most is about that hierarchy, that we've inverted that triangle. No longer do the exec need to lead, need to direct and need to control anything in relation to Colne and what we're doing, because you are all doing that for us, and that's how it should be. So sometimes in moments of crises, leaders have to move into a command and control environment, but in this particular crisis, it's a long-term situation. And what we need to do as leaders is to make sure that we understand what you need for you to be able to lead and for you to take control of your environment, your service, your family and yourself. So we will not move into telling you what to do and how to do it. We'll continue to support you, enable you, empower you, and make sure that you have the tools to be able to do your role in the best way that you possibly can. So you must shout, make sure that your manager knows your situation, what support you might need and how you're getting on. Because as an exec, we hear about it, we talk every single day, we have a formal session every single Wednesday to go through all of the details of what we're all doing, how we all are, how you all are, how our customers are, our key stakeholders. So we've got a really great communication network. So really, I just wanted to say a huge thank you. Like I said, we're all learning, we're all getting used to different ways of working. We are doing amazingly well, as we always do at Colne. So, you know, feel that you are getting stronger every day, that you're getting bolder every day, and you are definitely always going to be better every day. You have our 100% support, so just yell if you need anything from us, but a heartfelt thank you, and keep it up, keep safe and look after your families. That is the priority right now, is to look after yourselves and look after your families. So thank you. Take care and see you next week.